Hi, I'm Virginia. This is my husband, Mike, and my daughter, Vanessa. Last year, Mike and I started a new business, and for a while, we relied entirely on my income. On top of my own job, I was helping Mike set everything up. At the time, I didn't realize that I was so stressed for so long. I guess things were changing at work, too, because that's when the layoff rumors started circulating. I've always felt that my work was great, but with the threat of losing our only income, I started to slip. I couldn't help it. During meetings, I found myself unable to concentrate or contribute. I wasn't sure if my ideas were good enough, or if my coworkers would even listen. I even snapped at Carol, a coworker. Couldn't look her in the eye after that. I avoided her for months. At home, Vanessa and I had been growing farther and farther apart. Eventually, we stopped speaking. Was she just being a teenager? Why wouldn't she talk to me? Was I a lousy mother? I wasn't sleeping. Mike, the business, Vanessa, Carol, the layoffs, all these things just rolled around in my head, snowballing into an avalanche of anxiety and guilt. I'd wake up exhausted and depressed, barely able to get out of bed. I lost my appetite, and I avoided my friends and coworkers. I was suffocating. I couldn't even remember the last time I'd felt fine, like actually fine. I went to my doctor for help. She told me my symptoms were not uncommon. I learned that 1 in 5 people in North America, across all professions and backgrounds, suffer from some type of mental health issue. Before speaking with her, I wasn't even sure if I was normal anymore. My doctor recommended cognitive behavior therapy, a program that teaches new skills in dealing with stress, anxiety, and depression. She told me that even though I may not be able to change the amount of stress in my life, I can change how I manage it. The first step was to do an assessment with the mental fitness website. I didn't feel better right away, but after several weeks of learning cognitive behavior therapy using the mental fitness program, I started to understand how my moods are connected to my thoughts, behaviors, and physiology. I've been using these tools to break old patterns so that I can take action before getting overwhelmed. Now, I'm taking my life back. Take your life back. Visit www.mentalfitness.ca.